Meanwhile, this morning, dismal approval numbers appear to have the Biden campaign pretty nervous as they reportedly have hired some brand new pollsters to help out the campaign. New polls also show the president lagging behind Donald Trump in at least 6 key swing states. Former White House press secretary for Donald Trump and outnumbered co-host Kayleigh McEnany joins us live. Good morning to you, Kayleigh.
Good morning.
Okay, so, you know, when you look at the polls, they're terrible for Joe for the most part, although we've seen some things where things could be stabilizing for him. But now they've got some new people on board. What's that about?
Yeah, it's a smart play on his part. It's about shoring up the base. You see, and you made this point earlier, some of the pollsters are those who court progressives. Some are those who court black voters. He knows he needs to shore up the base. He's underwater in that poll you mentioned by 23 points with black voters compared to 2020, by 15 points with Latino voters, and 11 points with young voters. So these pollsters need to shore up the base, and that's what they're geared to do. But number two, they're the ones who came up with the MAGA Republican messaging, differentiating, let's say, the Haley voter from the MAGA voter. So that's what they're shoring up, is the base, but also trying to bring in new voters.
Because it sounds like what they've done is they've looked at all the pollsters and people who were involved in campaigns during 2022 when the Democrats did really well in midterms. And it's kind of like, okay, we're going to hire those people because what they did beat Republicans, and that ultimately is what they want to do.
Yes, but ultimately, these pollsters need to tell them, you got to fix immigration, because Donald Trump is more trusted on immigration by 20 points.
100%. Also, a Fox News poll came out a couple of days ago, and extraordinarily, the most popular major candidate right now, although he's for a third party, the We the People Party, is RFK Jr. Has an approval rating, rather a favorability rating of 47, followed by 2 points by the former president, and then Joe Biden is 6 points behind him.
Yes, and I would say, because I've looked at a lot of this swing state polling with RFK in particular, it's kind of a mixed bag. Sometimes he hurts Trump, sometimes he hurts Biden, but I would say for the most part he hurts Biden. But there's one line in the Wall Street Journal poll I'd be looking at, which is half of Republicans view RFK favorably, only a quarter of Democrats. This is why it is so smart for former President Trump to define him for what he is. RFK is a Democrat. You heard former President Trump say, look, he picked a Democrat. This guy, for all intents and purposes, is a Democrat. And next week, when Trump says he'll announce his abortion stance, he would be wise to contrast him. I'm the pro-life candidate. He is not. If you're a Republican, you need to be with me.
So that's suggesting that Donald Trump thinks that RFK would take voters from him.
Yes, he said MAGA welcomes him, so he was very clear on that. Yes.
All right, very good. What did you make of this headline from MSNBC? Trump's preoccupation with, they said this: Donald Trump is desperate to participate in presidential debates. Joe Biden would be justified in turning him down.
I laughed very hard when I saw this. So now presidential debates, which most of the American people want to see, are a preoccupation or desperation on the part of Trump. No, he wants a debate because that's what people get, a debate. He knows he'll win a debate. And our Fox polling shows 64% of voters said it's extremely or very important to see a debate, and 72% said it's a sign of weakness if someone doesn't debate. So it's a preoccupation, desperation. This is the liberal media trying to give Joe an out. I don't think voters will give it to him.
Exit question: will they debate?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I hope so.
It would be great to watch. All right. And Watch Outnumbered, originating in this studio, coming up in 3 hours and 27 minutes. Kayleigh, thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve.
To make this feeling stronger. the soft embrace of morning light, groggy and warm yet hopeful inside. A whisper of promise, a sense so sweet, reviving energy with every heartbeat. Oh yeah, stumbling down the stairs with grace, favorite mother cherished embrace. Each sip, a dance of enchantment, caffeine's elixir, a daily enchantment. Ooh, yeah. Coffee in the morning, my lifeline, guiding through life's chaotic design, finding every sip of morning zest. In that brew, I find my best. The morning sun, a gentle caress, bathing the world in warmth no less. A symphony of flavors in every pore, awakening senses, a ritual to adore. The kitchen hums a quiet tune as dreams unfold not too soon. Pouring the elixir, stories take flight. In the world of coffee, my spirit aligns. A mug cradled, a vessel of tales. Each sip, a dialogue as morning unveils. Bitterness, a new world of tales. As the day unfolds, a caffeinated tale in morning symphony, where moments prevail. Coffee, my companion in the sunrise quest, in the ritual of morning, my eternal zest. The world awakens, a canvas so bright, in the palette of dawn, a captivating sight, a dance of flavors, a morning trance. In the world of coffee, life's sweet romance. Coffee in the morning, my lifeline, guiding through life's chaotic design. Divine in every sip, a morning zest.